Hello, everybody, and welcome to ZeldaSpeedRuns, broadcasting the Wind Waker Randomizer bi-weekly fun race. We got a good one for you today. I am told this is a send-off of the Season 3 settings as we gear up for Season 4. Commentating for us, we have Artemis Myths and Kolfra, and tracking is ibot02 and Random Girl. Say hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
So yeah, we've got send off of the season 3 tournament settings. We are back when this tournament was happening. The randomizer version was on 1.6, I believe, actually. So we are currently playing on 1.9. So there's been a couple of updates since then. There were 2 updates released during the tournament. So some things are just going to be a little bit easier. For instance, there are some bug fixes with light arrows affecting Stalfoses in particular. There's also a warp to Forsaken Fortress. Stuff has been standard for past couple months in casual races and all throughout the spoiler log tournament. But in terms of the season 3 settings, all completely new with that. So this is going to be fun.
Yeah, I wasn't around during 1.6. I have no idea what's changed, so I can't help you out there. Sorry.
Oh yeah, no, you're good.
The only significant change I know is Bottle being less likely to be found on 1.9.
That is definitely going to be interesting. So Bottle is needed for a mail check, and runners are off.
There we go.
But the way the logic worked before was you were guaranteed to get all 4 bottles within all logical checks. Now only one of them is guaranteed to be in logic checks. The other 3 can be anywhere else in logic checks or even like in non-logical checks. But we see 3 of our runners doing the very standard season 3 startup of doing Diamond Step early. Since we start on Outset Island, then sail over to Diamond Step where there's a big octo, and if you jump inside it as it's spawning, we can basically just land on top of the island without the need of the hook shot.
Yeah, it's interesting that Claire decides to go to Windfall instead, being the odd one out. But there are quite a lot of checks at Windfall that can definitely help.
Yes. So I guess we should talk a little bit about what Season 4 settings will be. We are removing short side quests, which a lot of them take place on Windfall. We're also removing Great Fairies and Tingle Chests. And then we've added a selection of miscellaneous checks into the settings that aren't present in Season 3.
It's misc checks, island puzzles, and submarines. But the biggest difference would be no starting sword.
No starting sword, yes. And also this will have 4 dungeon race mode, and I'm pretty sure Season 4 is 3 dungeon race mode. And there's a bottle for Clarion, so that though doing Lenzo door cancel kind of missed over that since everybody here is doing Diamond Step.
So Claire got Vanity and Bottle.
So yeah, this will be interesting to see. So hopefully Grandma has something. Fortunately, we can't do anything with the Cabanity just yet. We do need the delivery bag for that.
It looks like Sir Clip and Symphonics having trouble trying to do. Oh, the Symphonic just got it. So
it is a little bit. It is like you do have to jump like right before you get caught in the whirlpool, so it is a little tricky. But Jay finding that's a very good find.
Yeah, Claire's gonna miss out on that for a bit.
I just realized Link is playing as the Grandma model.
It's great.
I haven't seen that model for a while.
Okay. Moblin's Letter as well. So Deck Relief and Moblin's Letter, which is also a progressive item, but he does require a delivery bag.
And yeah, Lenzo Door Cancel was not the meta during the tournament. It started to become it like in the casual settings, like as the tournament progressed. I believe I remember, but like it wasn't. It definitely started becoming more of a thing after the tournament as better setups for it were found.
I think it's the setups. Back when I joined, there was only a few, and they were all quite difficult.
There. So did Kilp actually, but unfortunate for the both of them. But Jay heading over to Cliff Plateau Island here, which is bringing us to a standard classic season 3 of the cry of the trackers. We'll get there shortly.
Yeah, it's a nice route, especially when you can do some glitches to go the rest of the way.
It's a nice route if you're not tracking.
Yeah, yeah. So Claire's freeing up Tingle, but only got a joy pendant so far, and a Picto box.
And there's
which again,
so that early Lemzo wasn't super necessary. It is faster than getting up there without doing the door cancel method, but so that bottle is pretty early in logic.
yes, Connor, they're all doing the same seed.
But yeah, so Jay got storage by pulling the Wind Waker out and canceling it, and now we have our cry of banned storage from our trackers. Yes, it's season 3 time, everybody. But basically, by opening a chest when we have storage, Link stores the animation of opening it, and because the game treats Link opening a chest by basically giving him a bit of an imprecise hitbox to actually reach inside the chest, we can abuse that new smaller hitbox and like clip through walls and all sorts of things. But it also means hard to really tell what the items are until they like check their pause screen, and all sorts of things. And Jay did get another instance of the storage, and that second one was rupees and bombs in the first chest. So nice find there. So far, Diamond Step to Cliff Plateau has been looking to be really good. We got bombs and leaf out of that, which having both of those makes a lot of things much easier, and a lot of mail.
Yeah.
Which means fewer trips to Windfall, depending on where that delivery bag is.
Ferrari's Pearl for Claire. What's the dungeons in play? I missed.
No Earth Temple and no Forsaken Fortress, it looks like. So we do need all 3 pearls to get into Tower of the Gods. Yes, the bombs are in logic, due to like us starting with the sword. So that first chest in Cliff Plateau is a Sphere 0 check. It's in the second item is in logic with the leaf, but we need hook shot to get the leaf right now. Granted, the second chest only had a rupee, so it's not that big of a deal.
So Symphonics in Windfall doing the same thing as Claire now.
Claire turning to Knight and doing Mila. So this is getting.
Oh, she got found.
Yeah, that happens sometimes if you're depending on where. Like if you're too far to the left there, Mila just instantly sees you, and like you kind of have to reset, which is a bit unfortunate. So yeah, that's just unfortunate. Not much else to know about that.
So Maggie had the Master Sword. I'm guessing it's from Moblin's letter. No, not Moblin's letter. Delivery bag. So just straight up Master Sword from Maggie.
Yeah, so just so Maggie gives us a free item. And then once you give her the Moblin's letter, she'll give you another item. So that was just talking to her.
Yeah, it's been a while since I played short side quests. I'm getting all over the place.
And Jay's over in Bomb Islands with those early bombs. It is worth pointing out that we do have great fairies in logic, and we haven't seen anybody go to any of the fairies yet. Usually the go-to was to hit Northern Ferry up before Windfall. Just that way you could save as you're sailing there and then soft reset if it didn't have anything. Just made routing some of the other overworld a bit easier. But then the other thing is, there's an island out on the eastern side with Thorn Ferry, and you'd need Skullhammer normally to get to it. But with bombs, you can use more storage, and that storage is okay because the chest that we use to clip into that Great Ferry is not in logic. So I believe Ibot has said that chest is fine to store. Am I correct, Ibot? The one on the platform.
Yeah.
Iron boots from Bomb Island. All right. It's a compromise I'm willing to agree with. Mila stealing money from the safe. So all in all, we need. Ooh. Oh, Claire tried to do.
Yeah, I've never seen that before. Getting the text stuck on screen.
So that happens if you store the upper chest or the upper door, without talking to Lenzo if you have the Pictobox.
Oh,
Like,
interesting.
Yeah,
Right.
just having the Pictobox is not enough for that door to open. You have to actually talk to Lenzo, and then that door unlocks.
Yeah, I normally store and go to Maggie at that point. Jay-Whis is in Great Fairy.
Yep. So this was the Southern Ferry one. So we need bombs to enter it. So
It's going to be. Oh,
just a
heart
piece of
piece.
art. So he did. It looks like he saved somewhere. So he just kind of soft reset out of that.
He doesn't need that love at this point. Not right now.
No, there'll be plenty of other opportunities for hard pieces, I'm sure. So Jay heading up to Windfall now.
Joining up with the rest of the gang. And Circlip is in Bomb Island.
So
Granny's telling off some kids.
it is worth pointing out Jay Wiss at least on the restream is the only one Jay Wiss is the only one who actually ran in the tournament, so kind of has the experience of like having to do this for a while. Everybody else joined after all the settings, so like getting used to some of the settings and like some of the optimal routing might be a little weird, but nothing too major. Like,
yeah, he's doing pretty amazing getting bombs and leaf at this point.
Yeah, I mean that finding those two super early is really nice, but
yeah. So unfortunately, the first Lenzo Pictobox side quest resulted in a heart piece for Claire.
And Kill demonstrating why we hate Bomb Island.
Horrible island, horrible.
Yeah, these ledges on the these are just awful to deal with.
Another fairy for Jay-Whis.
I believe this was Northern Fairy, and just a skull necklace. And soft resetting out of that one as well. I believe he's still over on Bomb Island. Yep. So he'll just warp to Windfall now. No, it looks like he's going to be doing a super swim. So if you're sensitive to flashing lights, look away from Jay's screen here. I believe he'll be taking this swim to. I'm going to guess Thorn Fairy, but he can't get in there with current items. Let's see where he goes.
That towards Cabana?
He can't do anything in Cabana. Like, there isn't anything worth.
Oh, no island puzzles. That's right.
No island
puzzles. I think of the
wouldn't-
chest.
And Cabana itself, like the maze is in logic, like our logical text, but we need grapple to get in there. Ah, Eastern Fairy. That's where he's going. He's got it.
Nice.
Good swim. Yeah, the fairies are a little bit annoying to route around. So that's where having the experience of running in the tournament is gonna show with Jay-Whis, like routing those fairies in. So we haven't played with any settings with fairies. I'd say probably since the tournament.
That's why we don't have the Ben Season 4. We have submarines instead.
So the fairies have kind of been duds. Like, there hasn't been anything useful in any of the fairies so far. Still got 3 more fairies.
looks like he might be heading towards Paw Print.
Yep.
Based on what his tracker's saying.
Yeah, usually you'd go like Windfall to Paw Print down to Eastern Ferry, but doing it in reverse is also not a bad idea. Yeah, Jay got bombs in Cliff Plateau so nobody else has gone there yet. Pick up the salvage core while we're here.
More free checks.
Oh, that's right. Kilp did get to Cliff Plateau as well. Jay's just doing a bunch of the ferries that. Claire's setting up for a super sim here, it looks like. So be prepared to look away from Claire's screen for sensitive flashing lights. I believe she'll be taking this to Thorn Ferry, if I had to take a guess. That's all 3 pearls. So we know where all 3 pearls are now. So that's Tower of the Gods access. And with those early bombs, we can do a whole lot. Oh, did I say Thorn? I meant Western Ferry, not Thorn Ferry. Thorn Ferry's on the other side of the map.
Yeah, so Jay was just found Skullhammer in Paw Print.
Yeah, so that Paw Print with the Master Sword and bombs. So Forsaken Fortress is fully in logic.
Mm. So Symphonic Link is checking the 20 rupee check.
Unfortunately, that's not going to be anything useful. Not in these settings. Oh, he's getting
bait.
Getting
again.
Bait for
I'm too used to.
I think he's getting hints. He's doing hints.
Yeah.
Because bait bag that's all we used at bait bag for, and even then, not many people used it for that.
It's a viable strategy.
Jay was finally on Windfall here.
Symphonic doing the right thing and rescuing Grandma.
Yep, Grandma's saving Grandma here. So Western Ferry had note to Mom. Okay. So that's all the mail. We just need delivery back now. And it is worth. So Clara did store chest in Mother and Child. That chest is not useful in these settings. It will be useful in Season 4 settings, however. And Jay's setting up for storage here. The door.
Ooh, Circlip failing to get into Lenzo. It's quite a difficult strat.
Yeah, it's a bit interesting, but luckily, so we were talking earlier with chest storage, how you can walk up walls. Getting it with like doors basically gives you like no collision other than the ground you're walking on, and even that's very tedious. So it's very easy to just walk through a wall. And got it.
Picking up the cabana and bottle.
Yep. Clarion also picking up some bait. So here we got Link getting a hint here, so we'll see what this one is. So DRC has a wallet. It's not the greatest hint, but I mean that technically is progression, so you know.
Yeah. I feel like you're going to head that direction anyway.
Yes. Though I imagine we'll see Jay head to Forsaken Fortress after this, since he can full clear it with bombs. Logically to get in, he has Skullhammer to defeat the boss.
Yep, so Circlip and J-Wiz just picked up their Master Sword. Ooh, looks like Claire's about to get a hint.
Yep, looking for the fish. This is why most people didn't you go with hints, just because of like you have to look for the fish. He's often not in like where in direction you're going. Lots of things like that. Another DRC wallet. I think that was the same same island actually. So yeah, there's 49 fish people that can give hints. There's of those 15 of them are unique. So lots of duplicates even if they're not on the same island.
Oh, she's going for another hint.
Yep. So
Gambling all on it.
Each island is an opportunity for a new hint. Ooh, Windfall has a bow. Okay. So that is useful to know.
That's
So we have a lot of the all the mail checks and 2 fire and ice checks. So depending on where delivery bag is, that could be light arrows or it could just be our first bow.
yeah, that is a really good hint. Yeah.
So skull hammer and paw print, useful for Claire because she hasn't been there yet. So besides, I mean, and even the wallet's not terrible hint to have. I mean, that's 3 for 3 on hints. You don't normally get that luck.
Yeah. I remember trying to get hints for Sanity, and most of it just wasn't useful at all.
Yeah, and exactly. Yeah, that bow hint is pretty big. Sometimes that's all you need, just that one hint. Link getting another hint here. Windfall bow. I think he's doing the same thing, like over at Cliff Plateau. No.
So now 2 people know. It might make all the difference.
So Link gonna be getting. So Link does not have bombs. I forget which chest had the hammer.
I have a feeling it was the first opened one.
Was it
we'll find
okay?
out.
Then so Link will be able to get most of the checks here. Then, granted, even without bombs, it is possible to get 3 of the 4 checks with just Leaf. There's a boulder that we can sidle behind, grab that chest, and then we can obviously sidle behind it, climb on top of it, and leaf over out of bounds to the other chest. But all right. But otherwise, there's just this one. So yeah, hammer is just the open chest. So we'll see if Link goes at least for this other one. There wasn't any. There was this and a pearl, I believe. Yep. So here we see Grandma sidling against the wall. You can kind of just like get in between the geometry of the wall, the boulder
really
and the wall, and just
peculiar sight seeing Grandma do all this.
All right, Dinsprill. So that is all that's in paw print. The other chest was just a chart, so nothing super useful. And Claire has bombs now.
So Link does have access to Totji.
Yep. Can't do much without bombs though. There's one check in there that you can do without bombs. Everything else basically requires it. Like you can obviously get into places like via out of bounds methods, but it's usually better just to wait to enter Taji, but until you at least have bombs. Cabana has a bottle. Okay. So that's actually a really good hint to have, because command is only two checks. And since we already have a bottle from Lenzo, that's nice to know that like.
I think it'll definitely help when
Yeah,
when they do the first check.
Helps. The bow's helpful knowing where to go. That hint's helpful knowing where to avoid. Yeah, Kilp and Jay doing
they're in sync.
Yeah, really.
Thinking alike.
Unfortunately, we know this won't lead to anything. I think he's going to be picking up his bombs here shortly.
Claire's still missing out on the Deku Leaf, though.
It hasn't been to Diamond Step.
Yeah, it might be quite late considering where Hook Shot is.
Grapples in Wind Temple. That's a very useful hint to have.
That sounds kind of horrible as well.
Oh no, it absolutely is horrible. Like, because I wouldn't be surprised if Command Melly's in GRC.
Oh no.
But Claire's getting really lucky with these hints. Getting some like solid A+ hints. Like that grapple Wind Temple is a huge one though.
Yeah, it's great. So now she doesn't have to go into DRC until she gets grapple completely. Or if she can
hopefully
grapple. Yeah.
Yeah. She'll be picking up Iron Boots here. And then she knows Skullhammer is in Paw Print. But you need Command Melody to get anywhere in Wind Temple. There's one chest in Wind Temple you can get without that leaf, just that first one.
Yeah.
But you still need Command Melody for it.
Is Tingle Chest enabled for this?
Yes, Tingle Chests are enabled for Season 3. So, granted, we all the runners have bombs super early, so that's not that much of an issue. They have to just remember where they are.
Just more checks in the end.
Yeah, the big one is DRC because it puts 2 checks behind grapple in the basement. Both can lock a small key. So being able to enter, DRC with already having grapple is going to be a big play if they can manage that. And yes, so someone I forget, I feel bad. Someone made a Steve and Alex model for Wind Waker. So Claire's just borrowed the sword model from it and to use with the Linka model.
Yep, our randomizer allows a lot of custom models, and there's a great community of modelers that provided models for us to use, and they're really fantastic, all of them. Just like the grandma one we see on Link's screen.
Yeah, we didn't get to see it too much just because of how short of a time we had the hero sword. But the hero sword was a wooden sword, and now the diamond sword is the master sword. Did he get Command Melody? Is that what he got? But he's at an outset fairy. So that puts. So we still don't have. So that it does. Excuse me. Hookshot does lock leaf, so that is important to note. But that means you can enter Wind Temple with like having everything you need to defeat the to clear the dungeon. Hookshot won't be in Wind Temple. Kilp doing a super swim here, probably to Forsaken Fortress. So be prepared to look away from his screen. If you're sensitive to cautions.
I believe he has all the items he needs to defeat the dungeon, in a sense. So,
Grandma did go save Grandma. Oh no, are we on the right chat command for the soup? We need the soup.
Oh no.
And Kilp is doing a super swim here.
Yeah, so one
There
of the
we
reasons why you want to do a super swim from M&C is because with chest storage you can go directly to the boss. Oh, that's not Forsaken Fortress.
No, he's
is
going
it?
to. He's doing Western Ferry here.
Ah, okay.
Uh,
Never mind.
hopefully, like he should have enough air. It's very close though.
Oh, is it? Sorry. Should write that down.
I don't. Hope we can make it. He's gonna be like just run out of air. Oh, that's. Oh, Forsaken Fortress is out of logic. No, I'm like, why hasn't Jay entered Forsaken Fortress?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I just haven't written down the dungeons.
We here at ZeldaSpeedRuns like to, like our commentary can't be beat.
It's just too different.
Professional commentary here.
I'm too used to season 4 settings now. Okay, going back to season 3 is just.
I mean, but
mind.
to be like season 4, we'd have even less of an excuse because there's even more dungeons out of logic. All right, though. Okay, that explains why Jay didn't go there, though.
Yeah. Which means Skullhammer really opens up just a few checks. I think Great Fairy.
It opens up the Great Fairy's chest. Needed to enter Wind Temple, and then there's the right side of Earth Temple, which isn't needed. So, in this seed in particular, Hammer technically opens all of Wind Temple, but you don't. There's ways around it. Hammer could have been skipped this seed.
Yeah, yeah. Which is why it's such a low sphere, I guess. So early on.
Honestly, well, why it's probably a low sphere is honestly because there's probably something in that. Grapple is probably that first chest in Wind Temple. But we're still looking for Hookshot. Which the only place we haven't seen yet is Thorn Fairy. Thorn Fairy and the first couple checks in Dragon Roost. Wait, what's HS? I'm blanking on what HS could be. Oh, Hookshot. I mean, it could be. It could be.
I wouldn't.
But not with Hookshot, or not with Hookshot, not with Wind Temple and Logic. Man, my brain was not working. It was not letting me figure out what HS could mean.
I mean, I didn't realize as well.
Like my brain went hammer skull. I'm like,
I mean, it's kind of a hammer.
That's like my brain wasn't letting me think of anything other than like hammer skull. Bottle on Windfall, so we did get that one. So Jay is entering DRC here. So we know he won't be able to full clear it, since Grapple won't be here.
But he may find something that's required elsewhere.
Yep.
Hopefully... Hookshot, maybe?
Hookshot would put Wind Temple into Logic, because
Yeah.
that puts belief in Logic.
I mean, we pretty much explored the overworld quite a lot. So...
Yeah, and I think Thorn Fairy is the only fairy that we haven't seen. Because it's just out of the way.
Oh,
no, there it
is.
There it is. There's Thorn Fairy. So Thorn Fairy
is missing out.
So yeah, if Claire's going into Tower of the Gods, all right, I like this.
Yeah, with bombs it opens up a bit more.
Yeah,
I've had
so
runs.
you can get about halfway through without a bow.
Yeah.
Yeah, no leaf is going to be the more annoying part for Claire in this dungeon. Not having command melody.
Yeah.
Power bracelets.
You don't really need
not
command
really
melody
needed.
for touchy.
Yeah, power bracelets aren't needed this seed. Not with having bombs.
Bombs, yeah. And no, is it island puzzles? So no yeeting the pig, unfortunately.
Yeah, no, with an Earth Temple out of logic as well. So power bracelets are useless this seed. The only thing they'd be useful for is if you didn't save warp out of Fire Mountain. It would allow you to leave Fire Mountain. That's about it. But everybody just saves warps anyways.
I didn't even know that. Yeah, I don't think I've ever done that normally before.
Yeah,
I've
no.
always saved warp.
I think Kilp did the same thing that I did and thought Forsaken Fortress was in logic. So that's a bit unfortunate. He doesn't have a tracker up on his screen, so I don't know if he's looked.
Could be the big plays and opening up the teleport to maze at the end for some reason.
That would be a very big play, but you need to get Hyrule first for that to really matter, and you don't need to beat Phantom Ganon to do that.
It opens up the door, doesn't it? So,
like it's not even worth it for the warp pot.
I'm just trying to trying to justify his plays here.
I mean, we could try and justify it, but like there isn't really much to justify here. I'm sorry. Oh. Big key and hop across boxes, so that could have been skipped.
To have, I guess. She doesn't have a leaf yet, so.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, but like Claire can't get to the boss anyways without bow.
Yeah, true.
But Jay not finding anything here, but he isn't gonna get key. Like there might be a small key in the whatchamacallit, basement. Two could still be down there. So we'll see if you can get a small key here. Yeah, no. He's going up to Helm Rock.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, he's gonna be sad. He's gonna be sad when he kills that. Ugh.
Jay was didn't find a small key. And
Greg!
He found Greg.
Worth it. So Wind Temple looking like it might have been the play, honestly. Like having that hook shot, because that puts everything in Wind Temple in logic.
You need to check the big key. Oh no, you can't without grapple. I don't know.
Not in DRC. So it looks like Jay had a save, so he's gonna do a small key skip here. Oh no, he hasn't grabbed this one yet. So
interesting, he didn't grab one first. But... Oh right, okay, I see what he's doing.
Oh, so he did grab it. No, he didn't. No, because he didn't have a key when he went up there.
In Rat Room to do small key skip, kind of like to see the bird's nest.
Right. Yeah. So that's what he's going to set up here.
Yeah.
Can he make it? Made the ladder. Kilp, no.
At least Kilp is demonstrating how we do Helmarok in randomizers to all our viewers.
I mean, I had the exact same thought. I hope he I wonder if it's because he doesn't have a tracker, so he's not paying he didn't pay that much attention to it. Because I would have noticed that if I had a tracker, but without a tracker, I was like, oh yeah, let's go fight Helmrock King.
Oh, so there's the wallet in DRC.
Oh yeah, so we did know that was there.
Claire's still progressing in Top G.
And there is a key in the basement, not that Jay can access it now. Gonna open up this warp pod here. Save the Tingle statue chest.
Claire, yeah, the Tingle chest.
I hope she remembers that we have those.
Yeah.
Unless she's planning on using it for storage.
Storage?
She doesn't have leaf or grapple, so it's Kilp, no.
Kilp must realize by now.
Jay's doing a super swim. Jay's doing a super swim, so look away. And Link is in Wind Temple.
Oh,
So he will be able to full clear this dungeon. Technically we want Wind God Aria, but there's ways around it. And it really only locks one check.
it must be in this temple, right? Because if it's not in DLC, oh, unless
What are you talking about?
the Windsguard Aerial.
I mean, that can basically be a lot of places.
Yeah.
You're right. Kilp was the first to beat a dungeon. Unfortunately, it wasn't a required dungeon. Jay messed up a warp here. Looks like.
Wasn't he doing a super swim somewhere?
Oh, did he fail it? I missed it.
Yeah, I think I missed it as well. Oh, he failed it. Unfortunate.
Same.
Stone tablet giving you a golden feather.
So we'll see if Claire uses the Tingle Statue chest to fight the mini boss. Because with storage, there is a way to get to the mini boss room. It's very difficult, and you have like one shot at it basically. Because if you fall, you void.
In S3, I've never seen any of the strats before.
Jay going into Forbidden Woods. So it's out of logic, but he does there's obviously ways to skip the grapple. Oh, careful there.
Getting blasted off the platform.
Yeah. But
Again,
Jay doesn't want to enter Wind Temple yet because he doesn't have hook shot. So while out of logic, this is not a bad play for Jay.
I thought he got the lift. Did he fail the?
No, he missed. He didn't jump into it properly.
Right.
Yeah, so you have to be very careful on this. So,
wow.
Yeah, like you can only do this with storage. Then you can kind of navigate around, and then just touch the loading zone through the outside with storage. So very well done from Claire.
Very scary.
Oh yeah, no, it's like, cause I mean, if you fall, like that's it. You don't get a retry. So let's see if it's whatever it wasn't super important. It looks like.
I wonder what they will find in the dungeon.
It could have been a dungeon item, because I don't think she checked that. It's got nothing important because she already has the big key. Ooh. We know a bow's on Wind Temple, or we know a bow's on Wind. Yeah, it was a compass. We know a bow's on Windfall, so that does open it up another Windfall check. And then, all right. So meanwhile, Kelp and Jay are both in Forbidden Woods here. Meanwhile, Link hasn't found anything useful in Wind Temple yet, but we know Grapple's here. Bow and Forbidden Woods. All right.
That's the outer logic bow. It's not the first one, logically. Or is it? Do we hook shot, leaf? No grapple.
Yeah, no grapple, so it's still out of logic.
It's amazing why grapple is required for this dungeon.
And there's grapple.
Oh, there you go.
It's needed. It's needed to get because like logically the game expects you to go into the dungeon via Forbidden, like for Forest Haven. Claire's going to pick up her hook shot here. So hopefully that will lead her to Diamond Step. Yeah, Claire kind of getting burned from not doing Diamond Step earlier, I think. Have we seen both blue rupees?
I haven't been checking.
Like, Link just picked up one, but I swear I saw someone pick up another blue rupee earlier. But then blue and purple kind of look similar to me. So I don't know.
Fairies, if that's like one of her last checks, then maybe. But it's kind of out the way.
It is, but she just got hookshot, and like logically, that's like really the only thing that opened up for her. Yeah, she's doing Diamond Step. And then it is where Link did not skip the Wind God's aria, so like we don't know what that has.
Hopefully nothing.
Yeah, hopefully nothing important. It's possible that could have a key. Oh no, is that what she just said? Oh no.
Oh wow. Okay, fire and ice arrow in Forbidden Woods.
Fire and oh gosh, wow. So Forbidden was definitely looking to be the play here. Mirror Shield, that puts Angular in logic. Poor Claire. Link out of magic, so kind of jumping down that way.
Claire coming into DSE late does mean she can attempt this neat trick. Oh, she got it.
So yeah, having this, and then she'll grab Leaf here, be able to like leaf over to the next chest here. More bombs.
Is that good Leaf for her?
Yes, and now she's just leafing over to the other chest. And Mama's Litter. So we haven't seen Delivery Bag yet, so I wouldn't be surprised. So it's possible it could be in Wind Temple here, but I mean, considering Forbidden Woods has also been pretty stacked. So we'll see what these chests have. So one small key. So we'll see if this one has. If this does not have a small key, then the. Okay, so the Wind God Aria check does have a small key. We still need another bow, unless someone found a third bow.
The last bow would be a Windfall.
Oh,
right?
yeah, we know the bow's on Windfall. Yeah, I guess you're right. So
Which
we're looking for 2 swords. Delivery Bag isn't required per se, but it's very likely that a sword's behind it.
Delivery Bag opens quite a few checks, like the short side quest, the trading quest.
Yep, trading quest with Zunari. Kilpure doing grapple skip. So obviously we need to get this chest. And there's the big key. So it could have been avoided.
So Link used his small key
Oh, did he? Did he
Yeah.
save beforehand?
I don't know. I wasn't checking.
I hope he saved. Because the other small key is going to be behind the big key chest. He saved? Okay.
Oh.
So, then I just hope this doesn't have anything useful. And Claire picking up Command Medley, so I imagine she'll be heading to Wind Temple here. I should probably check the deluxe Picto box on her way, because she has to stop at Windfall anyways. She just chanted Command Medley right before it.
Wow.
Just Red Ruby. Okay, so he did set up the save scum. Yep, Claire looking to. So this could be our light arrows. Ah.
Guess not.
Yeah, no, like Claire and Jay will definitely skip Wind God's aria when they're in Wind Temple. And I think Kilp would. I haven't seen much. I haven't seen much of him playing before, other than the tournament.
Lovely green tree.
Meanwhile, Jay clipping into the basement here. Normally, you need the boomerang to be able to get places. Which did we? So boomerang's likely behind Fire and Ice checks somewhere. Claire picking up another hint.
Yeah, for us so far.
Bottle and Windfall. Unfortunately, we already grabbed that. Claire, no! Claire, no! Oh, that's Wind Temple. I thought that was... There's Delivery Bag, okay.
Oh.
I missed Jay getting Delivery Bag. So Boomerang could be anywhere.
It's quite a horrible seed. It would have been a double dip into Forbidden Woods if it's locked behind Delivery Bag.
Logically, yes. But we got a bomb bag, so we don't have to worry, but we can just kill Calidemlos with bombs. There's also fire arrow strats.
Bottles.
Oh, did we get another bottle? Did I miss that?
I don't know. I must have missed it as well if we did. Jay just got it. I see.
Oh, in the locked tree trunk? Okay. Oh, Tingle Chest. Oh. Kelp getting into the basement now. So Jay opened up the warp pot here.
If he's probably hoping to find a grapple here or something. To then walk back to DRC.
I guess. Oh, so yeah, I guess if this one check here is a grapple, but then at the same time, you could have just opened it when he got there. Again, I don't know. Not that big of a deal. So nothing else in Wind Temple besides
Delivery bag.
grapple. No,
Oh yeah, and grapple.
Yeah, Delivery Bag was in Forbidden Woods. Wind Temple just had grapple. So Forbidden Woods, like doing it out of logic was definitely the play.
Yeah, those bows were really helpful, I think, in the long run.
Like depending on where, because we're just missing 2 swords, so depending on where those swords are, like if they're in DRC, it's a little bit muddled.
Yeah, Todd G
But-
was a tier as well when Claire was in there.
There was no, I would say there was deluxe picked up, but that didn't lead to anything useful. So Jay doing fire arrow strats here on Kali demos. There's a got it. Very small area that you can shoot.
Was very nice.
Yeah, very very well done. Oh, that's right. Mirror Shield was in Wind Temple. So grapple and Mirror Shield. So if Angular is loaded as it always is, that will be the other go mode. Link over here on Mulgara. So I don't know if he has clean audio, but if he does, let's get some cat jams.
Cliff is trying to do a chest storage.
He doesn't have boomerang, but he has hookshot. So
Yeah. You gotta love this song.
oh yeah. I think he's just getting storage to make this this clip here easier. However, like we know that wasn't useful, but like he.
So Jay was just found another sword.
You know, you're right. Where did Jay find the sword? From Orca?
I didn't see what mail. I just saw the item, unfortunately.
Most likely Orca. Alright, so Kilp has to do a death warp here in order to... Gosh, wow, you don't normally see that. But he needs to do a death warp here, because he can't...
Yeah.
if he stays warp, he deletes the item that he stored. We know it was nothing, but... he doesn't know that. Luckily, we have a bomb bag, so... not too worried about wasting bombs. Claire doing the skip here for Wind God Zarya, so we know this will just be a small key. Well, Jay over at Ice Ring, so we don't need that frozen chest there. We just use it to make it a little faster. So yeah, we're just looking for a sword, and then. We know the other bows on Windfall, and we have all the checks, all the items necessary to clear out Windfall.
All about who's gonna get there first.
I imagine Jay will. Everybody else are still in dungeons, and Link doesn't have a delivery bag or fire ice arrows. Who killed by the fairy?
Oh.
Oh no! Oh no!
He's probably not feeling great right now.
Hopefully he doesn't have another fairy.
I think Jay West might be setting up another super swim.
Yeah, probably to Angular. No, not to Angular.
Must.
Thorn
be.
Fairy. He hasn't done Thorn Fairy yet.
Oh, he hasn't. Oh, because he's missing hookshot. That's correct.
So yeah, be prepared to look away from Jay's screen.
I've got to say, Grandma makes the weirdest rolling sounds. Sorry.
Oh, I haven't been listening that closely. So Link's gonna head into DRC here since he has grapple. Unfortunately, we know there's not going to be anything there. And Jay makes it over to Thorn Fairy.
Yeah, Link will have to go around the normal way because he's missing the bow.
Yep.
which
There
puts-
is a way to get into the basement. Logically, you'll need the leaf.
It's a bit slow compared to actually shooting down the platform first.
And there's hookshot for Jay.
He's probably very happy about that. And there's grapple for Claire. So Kilp is opting to do the bomb strat. It looks like he ran out of arrows.
By timing the explosion of the bombs, we can basically hit Calidemo's wall inside the bulbs there. Jay's setting up for the shot. Ooh. Oh man, I hope we get a true season 3 meme coming up. I hope so. I want it so bad.
What's
I'll
the
explain
meme?
it. I'll,
Okay.
I'll wait to see if it happens and then
Okay.
go over it.
I think Jay was going to find light arrows. Oh, yeah.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
so close. The meme is Creeb loves having light arrows. Was the big meme. So that like just having it on the other chest that you get with Creeb is just
Right.
so close. So close. Yeah, so there's our Windfall bow. So I mean sword could very well be on Windfall.
Jay was got some letters to mail.
Yeah, letters to mail, and then I'll have to do the trading quest with Zunari. And Kelp getting Calidemos down with bomb strats. Yeah, the Zunari quest is the main reason why short side quests aren't in Season 4.
I didn't find him too bad. He kind of linked
Creep
up well with
senses
Island
love, though.
Puzzles.
He's just nice to be included again.
Just this one last time. King Boone Luigi's Mansion. Yeah, I can kind of tell.
Oh, Claire missing the jump slash there. So it has to kind of go back up for the hub room chest. Yep, so it's Orca Male that had a sword. Kind of fitting. So yeah, Forbidden Woods was kind of loaded. I missed what Maggie gave us there from Album's Letter, but it wasn't important. That's more than kinda loaded. And a shard. But we knew the shard was there. Ooh.
Claire failed the skip.
Yeah,
Well,
unfortunately,
not really
you have
skip.
like it's a frame, so it's a little awkward. Just gonna get captured there. The chest is still spawned. That's the second heart container on Windfall.
Everyone's got a lot of love to share.
Yeah, really. They're just nice. They're just glad to be included again.
The final send off.
Yeah, so Jay's missing grapple and a sword from his view.
Oh yeah, he's going to do the trade quest immediately.
Yep. I don't blame him for that.
Link got the wallet. Moblin's letter was a red rupee. So yeah, nothing important.
Yeah, so we're just looking for his sword. Could we actually set up a bet for where the last Master Sword is? I don't have nodes set up, otherwise I would have done it myself. So we know it's not in Wind Temple. It's there's still plenty of places in DRC. Got the Zenari. We've got
Still
a couple other
top G.
places. Still Tot G.
Oh, so there's the Wind's got area in
Yep,
DRC. Locked behind grapple.
Oh, there it is. Where's the last sword? Okay. Where do I think it is? Oh, Claire doesn't have a bow.
That's quite tough.
Oh. Oh no. And it's just spawning all the way up there.
Oh.
Oh, there it is. It's in DRC.
There's
All
the
right.
last one. Oh, we know everything now.
So yeah, we're in no mode. We're in no mode. An hour and 6 minutes in. No one got that. There's light arrows for kill.
That means Tot G is going to be quite depressing.
Yeah, that I feel so sorry for Claire.
Yeah.
Tachi is completely go modable. Claire will have the big key, so doesn't have to worry about messing up the big key skip though. Oh, it looks like Jay's gonna be doing full clearing Tower of the Gods though.
Well,
That's oh gosh, oof.
it's the power of hindsight.
So yeah, like this is honestly anybody's race at this point. Like I don't know who has it. Like Jay is certainly ahead, but like he's about to like be going off in the wrong direction with things. So it gives a lot of the time for a lot of the other runners to catch up. Yeah,
Exactly what
like Link's
Haley
gonna
said.
be like clearing out the rest of DRC. So it depends on where Link goes after this. And Link doesn't have a bow, so it's like very likely that if Link goes, yeah, there's no overworld for Link either. So Link should be going to Forbidden Woods after this.
Yeah, that makes the most sense.
No delivery bag for any other overworld checks. No fire ice arrows overworld. No bows, so like could go into Tower of the Gods to like hope a bow is there. But you can full clear.
But yeah, I don't think there would be any point because you can full clear Wind Temple already, and you got Wind Scott area.
And Link already has. Link already has full cleared Wind Temple.
Oh, is he? I'm
Yeah.
too many runners, all doing different things.
Yeah. So Forbidden Woods is definitely the better play. Still no boomerang.
Yeah, which is kind of weird.
I mean, both the bows were like not in the basement of Forbidden Woods, right?
Yeah, they were quite early on. Oh, one of them was in the Vine room, and the other one was in like the first room.
Then did Jay did Jay turn in Junari at all?
I just saw Kilp do it, and I think it was a rupee.
Well, Kelp's getting the.
Oh, he's
the
doing
flower.
it now. Sorry, so that rupee was for.
I'm trying to think
the
of
male.
where Boomerang could be. Boomerang could be in Tower of the Gods, I guess.
So that was Earth God lyrics in DRC.
Claire going for sword. Ah, misses it. Sad.
Very musical today. It's true.
This is a race, Dunsey. We're in no mode. We know where all the swords, all the bows are. Kelp and Jay both have light arrows. They're both missing a sword. They're also both missing grapple. Meanwhile, those with grapple are missing the bows and swords.
Yeah, it's quite a weird race.
Oh yeah, this is fascinating. Oh man.
Is Kilp's check in logic? Isn't that an island puzzle?
No, this is a puzzle cave. Puzzle caves are in logic.
Puzzle caves, right?
The chest surrounded by flames where you normally need the bait bag to hit the switch on top of the pillar. That's an island puzzle.
I don't think we've seen anyone do this one yet.
Jay did.
Oh right.
Jay was doing this as Link found the last sword. That's three heart containers so far that we found. Oh, so it's a tingle statue, which in these settings aren't required.
So Claire and Link just
both
decide to finish off the bosses at the same time.
So we'll see where Claire goes next. So Claire could decide to go to DRC. No angle to punish storage, and it's not that much of a punish with this build of the randomizer, since we have a tracker for the tingle statues now on the pause menu.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, that's new to the 1.9 build of the randomizer. Before, it very much was a punishment if you were playing with miscellaneous settings. Claire going to be doing a super swim here, it looks like. Gets the storage first try. So look away from Claire's screen. I don't enable anything. I'm not the one who developed the randomizer. I just might have been part of the vocal group asking for a counter like that.
So it looks like Link is going back to paw print to do grapple. one
All
of the
right,
final checks.
that's not a bad play. Claire's doing the exact same thing actually. So we know it won't be anything. Actually, this could be Boomerang.
I love the fact that they both finished their bosses and then both came to the same island from different directions.
Yeah, and different methods of travel, no less.
Yeah.
Like took his sweet time sailing. Claire's like, go!
And yeah, so Kilp is now in Tot G.
Bit unfortunate. Oh, and Link never did the other chest here, so he's checking that now as well. Ooh, oh Jay. Oh, nice save, Jay. Whew. So where does Claire go? Forbidden Woods.
Forest.
So this is a good opportunity for Claire to make some ground. Save's coming at Angular, it looks like.
Jay with the deluxe picto box, which we know doesn't lead to anywhere good.
Excuse me. Jay saving it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, Forbidden Woods Dunsey was kinda how do the kids say, stacked?
Yeah, it sounds about right.
So Forbidden Woods had 2 bows and a sword. And the bow led to light arrow, like fire ice arrows led to light arrows. Yeah, also delivery bag, but yeah, that wasn't that useful. Is Angular going to be Boomerang? Ah.
Nope. Where is that boomerang? It's more elusive than the sword.
I mean, it's either at this point we haven't seen Fire Mountain or Tachi. I know. I'm kind of sad that Angular wasn't loaded. What's unfortunate is like Jay's gonna end up. Also, Cabana, yes. Yep. Yeah. I guess it could be in Cabana.
We only know one of the checks.
No. Where was Delivery Bag? Where in Forbidden Woods was Delivery Bag?
Can't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember either.
There's too many good items in Forbidden Woods.
Single chest? If it's single chest, then it won't. Then Boomerang can't be in Cabana.
Yeah, because it's locked behind basement.
Yeah. Right chest in the Vine Maze? Oh, then it very, very likely could be.
Yeah, if it is Cabana, then it's just one of those chests, because we know the other one is something not important. Is it a bottle?
It's a bottle, yeah. We got a, there was a hint for a glass container in your island. So the other, yeah, gosh, I don't know how this is going to turn out.
Claire just picked up her first bow.
Yep. And Link's going into Tower of the Gods, hoping for that bow. So yeah, this is anybody's race. like, like, who knows? This is exciting. There's got a lot of the runners, like 3 of the runners in Tower of the Gods and Claire in Forbidden Woods. Yeah, I mean, because he's still looking for that sword. So even once he gets, like, he'll end up in Wind Temple next. Find that grapple in Mirror Shield, and still end up full clearing the rest of the dungeon looking for that sword. Especially because there's no easy warp pot back to Wind Temple.
Yeah, Wind Temple is the odd one out of this rotation.
Yeah, because I can see Claire, like, deciding after clearing out of here, taking the warp pot to Tot G, clearing that, and then ending up in DRC.
Which is pretty nice, considering Tot G's warp pot is quite in. It skips the first
It is, but
floor.
like it means she's going to clear the rest of Tower of the Gods.
Unfortunately. Now she's got Fire and Ice. Yeah. So it's just Symphonic Link missing those bow. That is true.
She does know the bow's there, but she's still going to be looking for that sword. So it's going to be a gamble of is sword in Tower of the Gods or sword in DRC. That would be the better warp pot to take.
Oh, did J-West not find the big key?
Nope, it was in hop across the floating boxes. It was a very common strategy to skip that. So he'll just do big key skip, and then while he's in there, he'll just check to see if he has the big key or not. Like if it was a vanilla or not.
Very nice.
Good skip.
Bit risky though, I prefer the other way.
Claire getting some more bombs. And Claire's gonna go get into the basement here.
Nice clean ledge clip.
We still don't know where the boomerang was. Ooh, Claire clipping back inbounds, unfortunately.
Yeah, so it wasn't Tot G and it wasn't DRC. Not Forbidden Woods, and obviously not Tot Wind Temple.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So Fire Fire Mountain or Cabana.
So Jay
This
was
dude had the-
finishing top G.
Yeah, this dude had the potential to be very fast. Holy cow.
I think it was just because Forbidden Woods was so loaded.
Yeah. You know, taking the warp pot was an interesting play. Although she'll be sad when she finds there isn't really anything here.
So where will Jay Whisk go now? Oh,
Wind
might
Temple.
be Wind Temple.
Well, I mean, he can't clear Dragon Roost.
I think he might be doing. Maybe Deluxe Picto Box, right? Yeah, he
Yep.
is.
I mean, if you're going to Wind Temple, this is a very quick one to check. So the good news is, with light arrows, a lot of the fights in Wind Temple are a lot easier. Light
Oh,
arrows
yeah,
are a bit
sure.
OP.
Especially when it's like
Doing
2
a
combat rooms.
swim? Oh, Jay hasn't
Oh.
checked. We haven't turned in Zunara yet. Just a chart. But so when you play the day-night cycle, the King of Red Lion stays where you put him.
Right where you parked him.
Yep.
Unless Beetle comes along and tows him away.
The repo zone. Claire having a little bit of trouble doing this roll clip thing. And Jay's gonna head into Wind Temple. Claire's not giving up. Keeps going for it. Yeah, it took me a while to figure out that Link was played as using the grandma model. There we go. Claire got the roll clip. The bomb push ledge clip. Can't remember what the proper technical term for that was.
I think it's just ledge clip. Which I actually really like doing. It's quite fun to do.
I need to learn those.
It's very satisfying once it clips you out. Don't know why.
Ugh. Claire gonna pick up her delivery bag soon. Claire just has the boss left.
I think he's done with Touch G for now, since he doesn't have
Yep.
the bow.
No bow. So doing that deluxe picto check, and then I'll imagine he'll be heading to Forbidden Woods.
One hour and 30 in without a bow. It's quite harsh.
Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate.
No, he doesn't have a delivery bag, unfortunately. Could
Yeah,
clip in though.
Yeah, he could do the cabana clips. But I feel like if he was going to do that, he would have done that. Oh, he saved scum. Okay, so he could still do that. That might be a good play. It's not the correct play, but I wouldn't fault him for doing it. No, he's working away.
Yeah, I think he also knows that only one of the cabana check is useful. The other one's a bottle.
Yeah.
So he probably thinks it's not worth it. Yeah, then Claire's finished her boss fight.
So Clara knows that her last bow's on Windfall. And she knows that she can full clear it. So it's just a matter of how much of the overworld checks does she do for that sword.
So she'll get a sword from Orca, and then we know the last check sword is in DRC. But then she also has a whole ton of mail to deliver.
I'm just
Oh,
opting
so
to
Link's-
do it here.
Link's checking out Angular. Kelp is on the final boss, Watachi.
There's grappling hook for Jay.
Kelp having to get some snot arrows. Although the boss, oh there he goes. So Claire's going to Ice Ring first.
I mean, she's right here. I mean, and she's looking for a sword still. So I don't. That's not a bad play. The problem is she might go up to Cabana because I don't know if she got the hint about the bottle in Cabana. I can't remember who got that hint or if they both got it. Think she got the hint? Okay. I know, she picked up a lot of hints. I just couldn't remember exactly which one she grabbed. She's getting beat up by these dark nuts. He's trying to group them all into one shot. Almost got it. But luckily they'll drop arrows, so.
I think Kelp is going to Fire Mountain. That's the direction.
Yeah, so we might finally see Boomerang. I think this is the last location that we haven't seen. Oh, I know, because it could still be in Cabana.
Cabana, yeah.
Still
Is that this or Cabana?
Which is where Claire's going, so you know.
Oh.
We'll figure out where Boomerang is eventually. So after this dungeon, Link's just going to be missing light arrows, and he knows there's a bow on Windfall. Huh. I love this. We've just had 4 runners, 4 wildly different routes. It's so nice.
It was definitely
Hectic
a wild ride.
Yeah, hectic to keep up with, but man.
Yes, Link got the bow hint as well.
Yeah, Claire and Link both went for hints.
Kind of paid off in a sense.
In a sense, yeah. There's one bow for Link. There's the other blue rupee. So yeah, we found Greg, Brad, Brent, the seed. No Trevor though, which would have been unfortunate. But we do know Boomerang has to be here in Cabana. No.
That's interesting.
Did someone not turn something in?
Claire should also know that this is a bottle, right? Oh no, there's a boomerang.
Did we misread a hint? We must have misread a hint. Oh wait, you know what? Oh, I forgot about that. So, because bottles can't be in it's because it's possible that bottles are in non-logical checks. The bottle being in your island could have been any one of the other Cabana checks, like top of the waterfall, the sunken treasure.
Oh, I see.
I completely forgot about that.
Well, at least we found it now.
Hints work, and like hints work that way just because of the bottle. Because one of the bottles, only one of the bottles is guaranteed to be in our logic checks. The hints could still point to like the other bottles. It is very weird. I think it's really only the bottle that it affects.
Yeah, this is a really horrible logical seed.
Oh, Kilp hasn't got his hook shot yet? Oh gosh.
Oh wow.
Oh no.
There's been some discussions about the hint system. recently.
Yeah,
I think there's
I've come across that particular issue before. Granted, like it's always been like, oh yeah, this bottle is like on like an island that I don't even have to go to at all. So like I never really thought anything of it. But yeah, though, like in cases like that, like it's like, oh, it's on Cabana. Which one?
Kelp is going to pick up his command melody now as well.
Bottle is either top of waterfall, but it could also be the sunken treasure. It could be the big octo. Yeah, just those three. I think I had that. Actually, I think I had the issue with. I had a bottle for a hint on angular. Oh, okay. That's why you know it's top of waterfall. That would make sense.
Bottle.
But it could have been in one of the other locations as well. Cope's finally getting his command melody too. I didn't realize he didn't have those. Cause I can't see the trackers like from like the comm page.
That's why it's quite difficult. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the change was for that. I think it was like to get like so that way you didn't have like four checks taken up like in logic. Like
Yeah, so instead of 4 bottles in progression logic, it's just 1 now instead. Just to get grandma. Grandma's mail specifically.
oh yeah, no, we definitely still get more than one a lot of the times.
Mm. At the same time, it does mean that there may be a chance you just don't get bottle on the run.
I mean, you'll be guaranteed to get a bottle. Like if you go through all the checks,
Yeah.
in logic, you will get a bottle. I say if you have mail as a progressive like possible place for progression, then you are guaranteed to find a bottle somewhere in logic.
True.
I wasn't paying attention to Jay's screen, so I don't know.
Kelp saving grandma. Link finding fire and ice arrows now. And he knows where light arrows is.
Well, he knows they're on Windfall.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
There's a lot of checks on Windfall. Like Claire hasn't grabbed him yet because I guess she's waiting for, because it could be on Zunari. So, and of course, still missing that sword. So yeah, Link is the only one with that sword that everybody else is missing.
I think
nobody else has gone back to DRC yet.
Yeah. Once he finishes Forbidden Woods, then I think he would be nearly on go mode. He just needs to get light arrows.
He'll just be missing light arrows. Claire's about to get her light arrows.
Yeah, unless he doesn't check his Orca mail, which quite devastating. Yeah, it looks like Claire's going to pick up a light arrow soon.
See, I don't like. It's so like that's that's what I love about these races. Is like it's like sometimes you just don't know who's ahead until one person enters Hyrule. Like that's like the only time you can definitively say like yes, this person is in the lead. Like we've been in no mode for like 40 minutes at this point, and we haven't gotten a runner to go mode yet.
It just shows how diverse the seed was as well. Like everyone started doing loads of different things.
So great.
Sometimes you get like runs and races where everyone does the exact same thing, and it's that's just how the seed intended it to be. But this one was quite nice.
This one, like some seeds are just very linear. This was definitely not a linear seed, which as a viewer makes it a lot more fun. But as a runner, I know like if you have like a bunch of the seed open up, it's like it's very like. Oh, Kilp entered Wind Temple without Hookshot, hoping to find it there. No. Oh, I keep. He doesn't have grapple. Never mind.
Yeah, no grapple.
He doesn't like because he doesn't have his own tracker on his stream. Like I like see Claire's tracker underneath of it, and I'm like, so my brain just connects the two. That was an issue.
Claire's the only one with the dungeon tracker as well. So let's see which one she's been to already.
I mean, you can kind of gauge it off of like Triforce shards for the others, but
yeah. So yeah, so Kilp's in Wind Temple. I think it's back into Totji, finishing it off. And Jay Wish only has DRC left.
So Jay will be entering Go mode soon.
Oh yeah, LinkedIn check Orca Mail.
Link to check Orca Mail or the bow for Windfall. He's looking for that sword.
Yeah, so it's quite.
So he's hoping it's in Tower of the Gods.
Totji.
The other thing is, did he remember that there's a sword on Windfall? Is the other question. Jay's checking the paw print grapple check here.
Yeah, I think Sword was in Pot Room in DRC.
Yep. So Claire will still have to go through the rest of Tower of the Gods.
Yeah, I assume she'll probably do DRC first and then warp into Totji.
Yeah, that'd be the better. Yep. Oh yeah, she had.
Yeah, she's in DRC.
So Claire will probably be depending on her routing through here, because that's the other thing. Jay's already done half of DRC. I don't think Claire's entered DRC at all.
Yeah, the moment she finds the pot room, the sword in the pot room, then.
And then it's like the pot room basically leads directly to the boss room. Yeah, not surprised, but for the most part, let's not like I'm not paying attention to what the other runners are up to. If they finish, we'll talk to them in chat. But just wanted to focus on the runners on the restream for the most part. So Jay's heading back into DRC now.
Claire's going for the platform shot. Same with Jay as well, trying to do the platform shot.
Because like for Jay, like he'll just like head up and like so
Straight
like,
into pot room.
Yep, he'll grab the tingle chest. I'm sure first, but
There's also the dark room as well.
oh yeah, he hasn't grabbed that one yet either.
Kelp finding the grapple. Yeah.
Wee. So Claire's probably gonna do backwards first before heading over to the pot room. Jay goes to dark room. Link is missing the sword from Orca Mail.
Yeah. Which is unfortunate because if he found that, then he
Yeah,
would go live.
he's done Forbidden Woods, so it's just sitting there in the mailbox waiting for him. Jay's gonna find his last sword here very shortly.
There it is.
Oh, I completely missed Claire doing it. Oh, I'm so sad. Oh, I feel so terrible. Miss sick ass Skip. Listen, there's 4 people on this restreaming, and one was about to enter go mode. I'm sorry. It might have been. Are you sure you weren't hallucinating snacks?
I don't know what that skip is, so I can't say.
From the top of like where you enter out of the dark room, you can set there's a setup where you stand on the bridge and like as it falls, you land on where you hook, like where you grapple to like open up the door that leads into the basement.
Oh,
Like, so
right, okay.
It looks really cool. So it's called Sick Ass Skip. It is. Yeah, like so you don't skip using leaf to like. It looks really cool. And Woofer finishing. GG's to Woofer.
GG.
Claire about to enter go mode then. See that early leaf really struggled with Claire. There's go mode for Claire.
So both Jay, Wist, and Claire are go mode.
Yep. Well, the other runners are very very close to them, and considering Kelp went through Forsaken Fortress when he didn't have to.
Obviously, we're just showing off, you know.
Hey, check out this cool thing.
Yeah, Claire is go mode, but she does still need to do Tachi.
Yeah, finish up Tachi, yeah. Which unfortunately is still kind of slow.
Yeah.
Luckily, I believe she does have the small key and the big key, so she just needs to get the statues. So she needs the second and third statues, and then she'll go to fight Godin.
I wonder if she's going to try and do the storage on the boss. She has bombs on her.
Oh. I mean, it would be optimal because she's gonna enter through the warp for Tower of the Gods, so she doesn't want to enter like the exit warp. Yep, she's setting up for it. Nope.
Didn't think she got it. Unfortunate.
Solid one cycle though.
And then there's Grandma becoming a hero in the Tower of Gods.
Hasn't passed her prime yet. Meanwhile, Jay breaking down the barrier to enter Hyrule. Jump slash from Kilp was a little sketch, but got there in the end. Not a problem. Total faith.
Link opting to do the left side of Tachi.
Yeah, he hasn't grabbed that one check, but if he checked his dungeon items, he should be able to see that he's missing the map. Claire is back in Tower of the Gods, heading towards that statue.
Link has to watch the cutscene again for the Triforce.
Yeah, just say. Bit unfortunate. It is interesting that that happens inside the tower because you're in the boat in the water, basically.
I hope. Okay. I was worried that he's going to go straight to Hyrule to gamble Master Sword Chamber.
Well, he's still missing Bow.
Oh,
But
that's true.
He's going to Cabana. I hope.
I mean, there's a post box there. Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully he checks the mail and remembers that he has a bow on Windfall. Actually, did he? He did get the hint about the bow in Hyrule, right?
I'm sure he did. Yeah.
Meanwhile, Jay's in Puppet Ganon here.
Okay. Link's got the sword.
Alright, what's he gonna do now? Oh, double magic was on Beetle. I saw that like as he was reading the Beetle letter. Yep, going to Windfall now. I mean, considering Link just left Cabana, it seems like he did get the hint that there's a bow on Windfall.
Yeah. Probably handing the letter to Maggie first.
It's all good. Realized I forgot to mail the Maggie's letter there. He didn't pick up Note to Mom. Where was Note to Mom?
I saw Jay open the chest, but I can't remember where.
Oh, I think it was one of the fire ice checks.
I did not know. I just saw Jay shoot through the legs to hit the orb. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, there's no hitbox there for whatever reason. Oh wait, no. Like he got trapped between the legs as it fell.
Yeah, yeah.
As like right before it goes up, it lifts its legs, so there's a brief moment where you can shoot underneath them.
Oh, nice.
It's like a couple frame window. I'm terrible at hitting it. That's Puppet Ganon down for Jay. And up the rope climb.
I'm looking at Claire's tracker, and she hasn't marked DRC yet as done, so I was getting really confused.
Yeah, no, she does that. She doesn't track everything all the time.
Throw the tracker out the window. Yeah. It's unfortunate Link's checking all the wrong places.
I know. We'll be there very shortly, though. And that's time for Jay.
GG.
GG's. Got that sub 205. GG's, Jay.
GG.
So what? How did you feel about that?
I mean, everything was sloppy. The routing was sloppy. Movement was sloppy, but I mean, it got done. I had a really good ending because with the Master Sword where it was, I ended up backtracking a lot though, so that was kind of bad.
What did you think of the seed, like the logic-wise and everything?
Oh, the logic was actually, I think, horrible.
Okay.
Like, I think this seed was horrible logically.
And Tandra just finished.
Because the biggest thing is that I did, you're supposed to go to Grappling Hook and Wind Temple with just bow. But I got Fire and Ice Arrows at Forbidden Woods, because Forbidden Woods is behind Grappling Hook.
You wouldn't even have bow, like going into Wind Temple.
Yeah.
Because light arrows were behind the fire and ice arrows.
Yeah, it was really gross.
Meanwhile,
Yeah,
we got a Hyrule race here. Link is able to enter the portal while Claire's entering, watching the cutscene here.
They're right next to each other as well.
Yeah, this is gonna be
A lot
close.
of timing.
That leaf at the start though, like in Diamond Set, that was a very, very nice find.
Yeah, that was interesting. When we got, because I don't think I had a single seed that got it right off the bat like that in Season 3. Because it lets you just do the flying strat.
Early leaf, early bombs. Because bombs were in what, Cliff Plateau?
Yeah, yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Inside.
Oh my gosh, they're so sick. Oh gosh, we got a race.
Thanks for the raid, Tanjo, by the way.
GG's, Tanjo.
So, what do you think about this sort of race compared to Season 4 settings? Like,
I haven't done much Season 4 settings. I've done like one race in Season 4 settings.
So
I think that the biggest thing in Season 4 that's going to be gambled is just subs. Do you do subs with or without Leaf?
Oh yeah,
that's true.
I believe you were the only one in the race time that had actually raced in Season 3, because I don't think Woofer did. Well, I could be wrong. Can't remember.
No, Woofer did not.
So how does it feel? How does it compare to running Season 3 settings on the newest build of the randomizer versus what was it, 1.6 at the time of the tournament?
Yeah. I don't think it's that different, other than
Woofer got first.
Yeah. I'm hearing myself on a different tab. It's blocking me. Okay. Stuff like not having to get storage for like skipping the DRC cutscene.
Oh, I completely forgot about those.
These main things, yeah.
I completely forgot about those little hub cutscene things.
That was a thing to store to skip that. I didn't.
Oh yeah, no, like whenever you entered like the main hub area of the dungeons, like it would do like a little like panning cutscene thing. So it's common to get storage before.
Just fails there. Sometimes storage just fails there and nobody knows why.
Sounds horrible. And slow.
Oh no, Kilp. So Kilp did get the award for most dungeons cleared, unfortunately. Entered into Forsaken Fortress. Which I mean, I had the same thought because like we had early Master Sword, early bombs, early hammer. It's like, oh yeah, let's just go clear Forsaken Fortress. Why hasn't Jay gone to Forsaken Fortress yet?
Yeah.
Oh right, it's not in logic.
Chest storage at Mother and Child. Oh, it's definitely Forsaken Fortress, right? It's like, you know.
You did have to get chest storage and do the super swim in 1.6 though.
Yeah, no, there
1.6
was no
was the
warp
last
to
build
Forsaken.
without the warp.
Gosh, they're so close. I think Claire's got the slight lead now though.
We did, however, get 2 bottles at least. Not
Yeah,
all of
so
mine, but 2 of them.
Claire and Link were using hints, and there was a hint for a bottle in Private Oasis quadrant. I believe Tanjo, I think Tanjo actually stored it because I believe it ended up being the top of the waterfall from what I saw in chat.
Oh yeah, Tanjo was another runner that was in season 3. He's the only
Not in the
other one.
tournament, no. He joined
Really?
during it, right? I don't right Tanjo? You weren't in the tournament, were you?
What?
Jay's
Sheesh.
worldview has just been smashed.
I'm old.
No, it's okay. Just season 3 tournament just went on for way too long.
I mean, to be fair, it only went on long nearing like the midway point. The
Like,
first
as
half of it
people
was decent.
were knocked
'Cause
out.
the biggest thing is that they were best of 3s.
Oh, that's right. Everything was best of 3. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that sounds quite long.
I like best of 3s for randomizer. But spoiler alert, you could just have best of 1s.
Yeah.
Did Claire get double crit?
Oh, did Claire get the double? I missed it.
I
I've
was
been
watching
terrible.
Link.
That's the second thing Claire's done that we've missed, apparently.
So Claire did win the TG race, and she just finished going towards Ganon.
Just a lot cleaner execution throughout Hyrule over Link.
Papa Ganon is a wild card sometimes. Get really messy.
Yeah, sword placement was really nice because it's like you're
On
thinking
your
you're gonna
way
have
to
to
the
go
locker
up,
room.
clear the mini boss, and then you're just like, oh, we're in go mode.
Boomerang was in Cabana. So yeah, no. So Link actually grabbed. That was actually Link's first sword, second sword, I guess. Like his final sword was the Orca Male one. I'm trying to think.
Ooh, going for the truck shot. Missing.
I mean, doing it without a setup is really close.
Grandma giving it her all.
Claire entering the final phase of Ganon here. No trolling from Zelda. Oh, the resync. There
That's
we
the
go.
GG.
GG's, Claire. Link got the Pox slide.
Very nice. Very nice.
Swag.
Did anyone else do Tower of the Gods Bosky skip?
No.
Oh.
Claire dipped. Tower of the Gods was the first dungeon that Claire did, so she entered without leaf, so she ended up grabbing that. Well, like grabbed the key. The key was in the floating box. Up across the boxes. Room.
Yeah.
So she grabbed that pretty early, and then the other two had checked that like as they were going through the dungeon.
A lot of discussion back in season 3 of should you or should you not get the hop across boxes chest.
I mean, I think that's still a topic of discussion depending on what items you have.
Zelda hitting the wrong person.
GG's
Hey.
to Link.
GG.
I mean, Grandma. I mean, Link. I mean.
And Kilp just gained a last Triforce piece as well.
GG's.
Jeez.
Oh, hello.
GG.
Hello, GG.
Greetings, everyone.
That was a close race at the end between you two.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys entered Hyrule like I don't know 10 seconds apart.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow, for real?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Snap.
you got out of Tower of the Gods and we're watching the cutscene as like Link was like warping to Tower of the Gods, like so like was able to enter the warp first just because you were sitting through that cutscene.
Oh, gotcha.
So it was exciting to watch the Hyrule race.
Oof.
Yeah,
And
that ending Ganon did not do me well.
And I'm apologizing in advance as a commentator, Claire. I apparently missed the double crypt. Sorry.
Oh,
Can't
GG,
believe
nice.
it. The first
Also-
time I get it in forever. And,
we
Nice.
apparently missed sick ass skip too. There's
Yeah,
so
we-
much going on.
We got scolded by chat.
Ooh.
But yeah, so
unlucky.
Claire, how did you find the race overall?
So I am a firm believer that Diamond Step Early is not really worth it. The only
Unless it
item
is.
that makes Diamond Step Early worth it is if it has leaf or bombs. And I'm sad.
Yeah, you missed out on the leaf. Where so everyone else
Yeah.
went and got the DSE early. You were the only one that went to Windfall early, I think.
Yeah. Unfortunate. It's just
What about
a lot
you, Link?
faster to get
Oh,
that end
sorry.
it later.
Wait, you did Windfall earlier?
I started at Windfall. I go straight there.
Oh.
I think because doing Lenzo door cancel, like half the reason why personally I used to in season 3 not go straight to Windfall was because maybe you'd get a Picto box. But I'm like, I'll just door cancel and it's fine.
And then Tingle just decided to give us a Pictobox.
Yeah, and I'd already done that door cancel and it's like, oh god. And then I had the Drain Genius idea. I'm like, haha, I'll door store during Mila. You have to
You
talk to
very
Lenzo
fucked it.
first.
The door is
Unlucky.
locked and cannot be opened.
Yeah. Classic.
But yeah, so
But yeah.
Link, you and Claire both went for hints.
Oh, really? You did it? You did too?
I did. I used to do it like when I used to run season 3 because I never raced anybody, so I just did it for myself. Also, I thought it'd be funny because I know Woofer hates hints, so perfect idea.
Wow.
I mean, you
Um,
got some pretty nice
I got
hints.
some
like,
spicy
starts.
ones. Yeah.
Oh.
That bow on Windfall was the biggest hint, I think.
The bow on Windfall was amazing. That
Mm.
basically...
I-
So the second I left Forbidden Woods, I knew, once I find my last sword, just rush Windfall, because I only had 6 checks left.
Yeah, it was-
bow on-
Your last
bow on
word was the
Windfall
Orca
and
Bell.
then yeah, bow on Windfall and grapple and Wind Temple was pretty cool.
Did anyone else go Wind Temple first?
I'm trying to remember.
I was
I know I
considering
didn't.
it, but hook shot was a thing that I didn't have.
Yeah, so Jay and Kilp did Forbidden Woods first.
And then got Fire and Ice pretty dang
Well,
early.
no, so Jay
Hey.
went to DRC first, I believe,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then
Yeah, I
after
went to
that, you
DRC first. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think we saw a hint that Grapple was in Wind Temple. So
Oh, really?
When-
I didn't.
I
even
think
see
we
that
did, didn't
one.
we?
I did, yeah. I saw. I don't know where I got it from, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
there
that was
things that told
definitely
me
the
that.
biggest hint that we're like, whoa. But like all
Yeah,
four
I
of
like
you
read it
had
and I was like, wait. I'm like, the origin of. I'm like, that's Gale Island, right? That's Wind Temple. Like, am I reading that correctly?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
we kind of saw that. We're like, oh, that's gross.
Yeah.
yeah.
Or,
But yeah,
or
well,
we're
I think when we
I
got the
bet,
hint-
I bet Command Belt is going to be in DRC now.
Yeah. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know why I rushed fairies so early, but I'm glad I did for that command melody.
Oh, you should have seen the fairies that I did early on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the first couple were always like dud, 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 dud,
I
and
did.
then you
I
left
had
one,
hookshot.
and then that was the hook shot.
Yeah, I was considering, because if Bomb Island was empty, I would have soft reset from Bomb Island and just gone and done Thorn. Even though I didn't have Skullhammer, I could have just I could have gotten platform with bombs and then done that
Got
thing.
the race.
Mm-hmm. Overall,
Yeah, that was unlucky on Jay. For
that
missing the
that
hookshot,
scene was
but-
interesting in a few spots.
It was very interesting, like from like us watching it all, because you all did vastly different routes, like after like once the seat started opening up. We were in no mode like an hour and 6 in.
Yeah.
Like
It's like when I got my leaf.
Really?
yeah, no, because like with going through with Kilp and Jay going through Forbidden Woods and finding two bows, the sword and Orca mail, and having the hint that the last bow was on Windfall, we were just looking for a sword. And so we had just started opening a bet for it, and then you found it in DRC, like, and we're like, well, that's no mode for us.
Well, no,
we're
I actually got,
hour
actually
6
got
in.
hinted
We're
for
like,
that. There was a hint for that.
for
I think it was
for the sword.
paw print was for the sword. Yeah.
God, really? Oh man.
Oh, we missed that one. Or at least
Paw
I
print
thought
for
I
the
was looking.
sword.
I was looking for that.
I think
sword
yeah,
for
paw print
last
hinted
little
that the
bit.
sword was in DRC. I think.
Oh right. Oh yeah, I missed that one as well then.
Yeah,
That
overall,
would've
I'm
been-
still like not 100% how much I feel on hints, but
they're definitely
I
hit or
will
miss.
say, okay, I will say this. Well, because it's a twofold thing. In the past, half the time they'd be like, yo, there's a bottle over here, and I'm like, great, I already have one. Or half the time it's like, there's something on Windfall. And you're like, really? There's 17 things there. Who would have thought there'd be something there? But having only one bottle, it's kind of, I feel like that could
Well,
change
no.
it.
Well,
That
that
was
was
the thing though. 'Cause all the bottles are still hinted.
Even
there's-
the ones
yeah,
out
It's
of
still
logic
hint
checks.
every
Yeah, because
even
I don't know
logic-
if there was a hint that said there's a bottle on like in your island. So we were all assuming that it was one of the other checks in Cabana Labyrinth.
Oh, but it was the one in the waterfall?
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, well,
Okay.
not only that, but it could also be Octo or the Sunken Treasure.
True.
right. It just
true,
happened to be the
true.
waterfall.
Oh, it actually was. Okay. Oh, somebody.
Yeah, Tanjo did
canceled
deed
in
skip,
there,
so that's how we
yeah.
found that out.
Well, dang, never mind. The hints aren't as good as I thought.
Like it's
I
just
mean-
with the bottle because there's like out of logic bottles basically. Like
Yeah,
so
but
that
no,
like the
that's
hints
true,
get
that's
really
true.
confusing.
Yeah.
I think yeah, we spent
Like-
the majority of the time figuring out where Boomerang was, because
You're like it can't be in Cabana because like
Oh yeah, did
like,
anyone?
like
Oh yeah,
it was in
where
it was in
was it?
Cabana.
It was
It
in
was-
Cabana.
It was in
Okay.
Cabana, yeah.
And then we're like,
that was
wait,
that
there was a
gross
bottle in
logical
Cabana. What
thing.
happened?
Yeah,
Now we realized.
that gross logic. Like, go into Forbidden Woods, get the delivery bag, leave, get Boomerang. I mean, obviously, if you can skip it, you can skip it. But...
Oh yeah, no, the logic was awful for that. But
I'm
Forbidden
very
Woods was kind of
disappointed that
stacked,
2 bows were in Forbidden Woods.
and
Yeah,
they
it's-
locked the third.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
exactly.
hurt pretty bad because I waited to get, since I knew where the grappling hook was, I got the hint for it. I went to Wind Temple first, so clearing Wind Temple with no bows at all. was
I was happy that I got to do Fire and Ice Heroes on Cali demos though.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was good shots.
I got
Congrats.
the bad cycle where she turns and gets that leaf or whatever. So I couldn't do it. But also, I realized I should have done a smart thing and saved before I grabbed the left Alco chest and damaged down from the Dark Nuts to just Death Warp in the big key room. But I didn't save, and I didn't have enough bombs to damage down if I got a heart piece or container. So I had to kill them.
And GG's to kill.
Hey.
Yeah.
Please.
Oh, we got an interesting question for Kilp.
Hello.
GG clip. Kill.
GG.
Sorry.
So, Kilp, was there anything interesting in Forsaken Fortress?
No, there wasn't. Turns
Oh
out.
no.
Did you? Oh no.
Unlucky.
Luckily, I went straight to Helmarok and realized really fast. But yeah.
Yeah, you look.
Been there
like,
before.
yeah, like Link just standing there looking at the Octo chart that dropped or whatever.
So me and Artemis was like, we all actually thought FF was in Logic as well. We kind of lost track of it, and so we actually thought you were doing the right thing until later on someone mentioned it to us.
Yeah, because like I was like, Jay, why aren't you going to Forsaken Fortress? You have Master Sword, you have Skullhammer, you have bombs. What's going on? Why are?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not in Logic. Oh.
Yeah, in 1.6, it was pretty much like if you had Master Sword and Skullhammer, you just go to FF. Bombs you didn't need because you just did the Super Swim. Any other strat other than the Super Swim is extremely slow.
Mm.
Yeah, because there wasn't the warp. And that's partly why I'm like Jay's done these settings before. He got Master Sword. He's gonna go right there, boom. Because I just completely forgot that Forsaken Fortress was in Logic.
Would have been nice if it was.
That would have been a good play.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was a nice fight. Yeah.
I
That would've
blame
been fun.
everyone talking in race chat beforehand about Forsaken Fortress. That's why I went there.
That would have been fun if that had like double magic. But I believe I saw
It was expensive.
Beetle Mail. Yeah, I saw that on the wallet mail.
How did
I
you
was
feel about
actually
the
tempted to go get that.
I always
Zelda
forget. Oh,
magic?
actually, no, I never got the wallet. Never mind. I was like, I always forget to check, but never mind.
Yeah, it was Bird's Nest, I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
how
kind of
did
looked
you
out
vibe?
there. That was kind of nice. Like, I'll do the upper half first, because then I can clear the lower half and go straight to the warp pot. But found the sword halfway up, so cool.
I'm just glad we didn't have to go through this logical because Wind Gods was in DRC.
Oh yeah. I'm happy I didn't forget any tingle chest. Which is
I
Don't
forgot
get
one
what
tingle
that-
chest, but it didn't matter.
I never went to the basement of FF or FW, so I never had to get the tingle chest.
I forgot to get
I think
the,
every single one of them had nothing except for Wind Gods.
I forgot to get the DRC hub room one, but then I just got the Master Sword and got go mode, so
That was Wind
Nice.
Gods.
Yeah, that
So
was a
you're
Wind Gods
fine.
one, yeah.
I did
Hot
skip
time
Wind Gods,
save.
alright, yeah.
Same, yeah.
That was a key in there, wasn't it?
Uh,
I think so.
Yeah. I'm very glad I
Very-
remembered to save Scum that other key.
Yeah, no, that was a very good. Like when we realized that you had entered the like used the key to enter the mini boss. We're like, oh no, it's gonna have to come back.
I mean, if something had been in there, it would have been a good play.
I mean, it still was a good play, like of that just in case. But
Yeah.
I ended up
I was
skipping
really
the,
hoping for Bow.
I ended up
Anywhere.
skipping the key anyways, because roll clips are cool.
it's true.
a very very fun race to watch. We still got
Yeah, it felt weird to be back.
Yeah.
I was like,
I
oh, that's
forgot
right. I
the others.
only need to find a sword because then, like, I know it. Imagine having to find shards. Like,
Oh yeah.
it's also,
Yeah, how does-
without the shards, it's like there is just nothing anywhere. It's all so empty.
Yeah, now we need to do a race of throwback to season 2 so that Wolfric can be the only person that was in the tournament.
It'd be interesting.
Then I won't feel as old.
I know we were throwing around that idea before, and people were saying that we have to use the old versions of the randomizers at that point. Like if you want to do a season 1.
We should have used 1.6.1 for this.
Yeah.
You know, I'll be honest, this seed made me happy for one reason. We found Greg in Logic.
Oh, where?
DRC Rat Room.
Yeah, gotcha.
And both Brad and Brent were also found in Logic.
Oh, that's...
Note to Mom in Wind Temple Hub Room chest, I believe. Were the 2 blue rupees, which I found hilarious.
It's the whole family.
No Trevor, though.
Yeah, no Trevor.
Wait, what was... How many rupees were in the boss key chest? Was that just 200?
In Tower of the Gods.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was a silver.
Because I just entered the loading zone and...
Oh, gotcha. Oh, did you get to fully skip Tower of the Gods?
No, I skipped the boss key though because it was behind boxes.
Gotcha.
It was on the right side, yeah. I also failed the ledge clip there, like on floor 1, but then I got the roll clip back up.
Nice. Yeah, I dipped it really early, so I checked floating boxes. I didn't have a bow. I'm like, oh, maybe I'll find one in here. Nope.
That deluxe picto box was such a bait though, because we're like,
I know.
Oh, I know.
Oh, no.
Oh my god, Manenko.
I worked so
Okay.
hard for that picto box.
you really did. That was so cool though. Doing the storage strat for that.
Yeah, freaking got storage and then just couldn't get the chest open, standing near it. That would have been cool. That would have been like the heart of the rando kind of moment, but oh well. So fun. I'm looking forward to season 4 stuff now, though. I'm happy to let these go. They had their time.
I think I'm most excited about season 4 being swordless. Or no starting sword. I
Oh
mean.
yeah, starting with the sword felt weird.
The biggest thing that I'm curious about is, are people gonna do the storage strat on Bird's Peak Rock? Is anybody gonna do that without sword or a jump slash item?
You can do it with
Yeah,
a
like
roll.
especially with
Well,
random
yeah.
starting island too.
Well, that's the thing,
I was
though. You
saying
need
anybody,
you need a
like-
sword to be able to, or you need some kind of weapon to be able to do Cliff Plateau.
Right, but
no,
you can technically do it with hookshot.
Yeah, no, like
But
anything that
then-
can either kill the Boko or get you over the thorns.
Right, but
Yeah,
hookshot
yeah.
then doesn't help you for Bird's Peak.
Yeah, I feel like there's so
Yeah.
many other things that you can do at the beginning though that not doing Cliff Plant, Bird's Peak is like it's not a huge problem.
Yeah,
And
I
then
just need to
often
like
by that time you have other things.
I need to like think about what I should be doing on each island. Like if you should sail somewhere right away, or if I should just warp and fall. Because warping windfall is so good right away in season 4. Whereas in this,
I usually
you,
work
like,
mother and
always
child
do-
first, just to.
I think it's a bit more diverse
I've-
because not everyone's going to do DSC or Cliff Plateau. It's going to be a bit more spread out.
The
Overall.
thing about mother and child in season 4 is I preferably want to push it off until I have a bottle.
Right. That makes
Because that's
sense.
a really good spot to get a bottle, or to get fairies.
Yeah, I like
And
that
then
there's
there's
a
the
lot of,
fact, and then you manage to get a bottle from there, and you're just like, oh hey.
love when that happens.
Not if you do the speed strats there. iBot's favorite,
Oh,
where you get storage and then just warp away.
Now
He's
we
sword
did.
extremely fast there, so
This was a season 3 setting, so we did have calls for band storage. Don't you worry.
yeah, really good. Yeah, thanks to the volunteers doing tracking and doing the comms and the restream and everything. It's always appreciated.
And shout out to the trackers too.
Yeah, doing 4.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was quite hectic watching all 4 of these.
And the compromise with the Thorn Fairy platform chest. That one's allowed to be stored.
It was fun. It's a really nice race. So thanks for racing all of you as well.
Yeah, GG.
Indeed. We good to wrap up?
Yep.
Yeah, I think we're done. Yeah.
Alright. I want to thank all of our runners. Thank you for putting on an awesome race. Thank you to our commentators, Artemis Myths and Kofra, did an awesome job. And thank you to our trackers, iBot02 and Random Girl. Thank you all so much for participating. Coming up on this channel in just half an hour, we have the Ocarina of Time Randomizer Standard Weekly Race happening. Right now, until then, though, we're going to go ahead and raid the main channel. We've got a Twilight Princess 80% tournament match between JD and Bachan, which is pretty hype. Later on tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern, we have a Link to the Past NMG tournament match between Void and Andy. That's going to be on the main channel. And at 10 p.m. on this channel, we have Zelda 2 Randomizer Weekly Race. So, lots of good things for the night. Hope you find something you want to watch. And with that, we're going to sign it off here. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye!
All right.